What's up, guys? This is Brian J's Nerd Talk, and I am exhausted. I have been up for over 30 hours, at least like 30 something hours. I just got done reading Crescent City overnight. I listened to the audiobook, and the story is so awesome. Like Bryce Quinlan and Athalar Hunter, they're like the hottest couple of adult fantasy. They are the hottest couple, great chemistry. The story was good. Some of the fantasy elements didn't make a lot of sense. There were like magical powers that Sarah J. Maas would establish, and she would establish rules and how her fantasy world worked. And then in the second half of the book, she would just randomly come up with new powers for the sake of the plot to keep it moving forward, or to save a certain character, or like have all this like match up with what was being set up and talked about with the drop and all these superpowers and these abilities and becoming super powerful. That was set up in the first 20 chapters of the book, and then it happens, but it happens in such a way where it just felt kind of like random, like the abilities and everything else. The rules weren't like established for what happens in the last 30 pages or the last 20 something pages of the book. But it's good. I liked it. It was engaging. I was on the edge of my seat from chapter 71, 72 to chapter 97. I was just so excited. I was very happy with the way it ended. It was cool. This is my first Sarah J. Maas book that I've ever read, that I've ever listened to, and it was good. I like it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Again, the magic and all that didn't make a lot of sense. The Fae smut was kind of toned down. There was like only 2 chapters where things were getting hot and heavy, but it wasn't too much. It certainly wasn't as ridiculous and over the top like Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and all that mess. But yeah, I like it. It was good. It was good. I like Sarah J. Maas. She seems to be a good writer. I know there's a lot of controversy with her on Instagram. Whoever's running her Instagram needs to be fired and replaced. That's just my thoughts. But yeah, I like it. So I'm going to get started on the second book tomorrow after I sleep for like maybe 12 to 16 hours. I don't know. But yeah, this is my thoughts. And I'm also reading Brandon Sanders's book, The Way of Kings, which I'm loving so much. It's so incredible. It's such great high fantasy that I'm starting to rethink how I rate books now, because this is like so brilliant what Sanderson does in the Stormlight Archive. But that's a different review. I'll review that when I'm done with that book in the next week or two. But yeah, Crescent City, book 1, good. Solid, entertaining book. I like it. I give it a 7 out of 10. And this is Brian J's Nerd Talk. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.